Digital badges present an alternative way to think about student learning. At Purdue, we developed Passport as a way to introduce digital badges to both the classroom and to the out-of-class experience, as a way to create a common currency for recognizing learning in all of its forms, no matter where it may happen.
I think my favorite thing about Passport is that it's really a different view of the course, and it's pushing us in a direction I think we need to go in terms of a new educational system. It's really putting us towards evidence-based approaches. It's putting us towards a competency-based focus where we're not focused on these large, nebulous courses. We're focused on what specific skills and knowledge are you gaining through these courses. So it's really trying to get us down and forcing us as instructors and learners to look at what is it we're learning, why, how does it all connect, how are we going to demonstrate that we really know what we're talking about. That's really the big thing, because so often now you come out with a degree. It's a degree made up of courses. We have grades there. An employer wanting to go in and know what a graduating student actually knows, their hands are kind of tied. It's up to the student to try to translate that themselves into something that's usable and useful for an employer to really understand what they're getting. So this is a way that's helping everyone along that entire pathway. It's helping the instructor reflect on what they're teaching and why and how. It's forcing the learners to think about what they're learning. It's forcing them to look at the evidence of their learning. If they want to be able to show this work to future employers, it's pushing them to produce quality work and really push things as far as they can. It's giving them ownership in their own learning, encouraging them to do that. It's helping them understand why they're learning and how, and that's a big aspect of engagement. If it's just if a college degree is just a bunch of hoops that they have to go through, then the end goal is a piece of paper, and that's it. Whereas if we have a map for when I come out the other end, when I have that piece of paper, these are the specific skills I'll have. These are the specific artifacts I'll produce, the projects that I've completed. So it's something that's much more tangible for the students. It's much more under their control, and something much more useful to employers, where we can really go and see, okay, the student has a degree, they got a A in that course, they got a B+ in the course. What's that really mean? You can get a B in a course and still have a particular learning deficiency in an area that could be highly impactful to a future employer. So instead, it's a way to say, what's the evidence for their learning? How can I see what work they're really capable of? And that helps everyone. That helps the institution say our students are capable of doing the work that we're training them for. It helps the employer feel safe to hire an institution's students, saying I know what they're capable of. And it helps the students say, when I come out, I'm not just going to have a piece of paper. I'm going to be able to say, this is what I know, this is what I can do, and I can prove it to you, and really put that package together and be able to see for themselves a very precise vision of where they're headed and how they're going to get there.